Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and welcome to a speed build using the new toddler stuff pack. And I attempted to create a toddler water park / toddler splash zone, and I'm actually really excited with how it came out. I was surprised. I had an idea to do it, and I was like, I don't know if I could really execute it, but I'll give it a shot. And honestly, it only took me, I think, a little over an hour to build, which again, super shocked me. But maybe it just I had a vision and I went for it and it wasn't too hard to execute once I knew what I wanted to do. I've made many little splash zones before in my other videos, but I've never done an entire toddler themed park. And I do also want to real quick say there is a section for kids as well. So even though I am calling it a toddler park, it's mostly for toddlers, but also for kids. So there's lots for everyone to do here. And there will be a Machinima tour at the very end, so make sure to stick around for that. I haven't been doing those very often lately just because they take so much time, but I figured this was a perfect opportunity to showcase the entire lot, how it functions, how the toddlers play on the equipment, what the water looks like. So definitely stick around for that. Now, of course, they can't actually swim, which is a bit sad. Maybe one day we'll have toddlers have the capability to swim, especially because in the Pets trailer that I saw, the doggies were swimming. So I mean, if they can make the dog swim, why can't we make the toddler swim? I think that would be so cute. And even though I'm able to create these little water parks and stuff for the toddlers, they don't even really have swimsuits or anything, so I just let them run around in their new toddler clothes that came with the pack and their new shoes. But you can make it look a little bit more realistic if you, I don't know, put them in diapers. And the boys did get some really cute little shorts that almost look like board shorts. So yeah, you can dress them more appropriately, but I left them in the outfits from the Create-A-Sim that I did. And I do also need to say, well, I don't know if I have to say it in every single video, but I do want to thank EA again for sending me an early release copy of the toddler stuff pack. I did have the copy one day early, so I was able to work on some things yesterday and today. And yesterday I did more of the in-depth reviews, so I'll make sure to link those below. I went through every cast item and every build buy item in the game. And then today I wanted to just get out a little fun build for you guys. So if you want to see more stuff with the toddler pack, make sure to let me know. We did 2 live streams yesterday if you want to go back and check those out. And we're also going to do a live stream this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we're actually going to build a house for my Parenthood Let's Play. So if you've watched that, or if you're new, first of all, if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. But Parenthood is on season 2, and that starts this Sunday. So I will put up the first episode of season 2 Sunday morning, and then Sunday night we're going to build our new house, and we're going to definitely concentrate on the toddler pack. So make sure to come join us for that if you like as well. So obviously the way I'm able to make this splash zone look like the kids are splashing is by putting fountains around and then just, taunting them, not taunting them, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, bribing them with little toys so they come and play. And while they're playing, it sometimes looks like they're splashing around, but it's basically just toddlers in water. But it's cute, I promise. It's actually a really cute animation. So I did use the slides from the toddler stuff, which I've been dying to have. I really wish we could have some slides for the kids. And well, I don't think the adults ever slide, do they? But if we had some for the kids, I could use those in every water park. I've tried to build slides before. They weren't even functional, but I tried to just build them out of roofs to look like ramps, or use what did I use? Yeah, I think I used the pool stairs and a roof to make it look like a slide, and it looked weird. Some people are good at doing that. Not me. So please, EA, give us some slides for kids and possibly adults in the future so we can make a proper water park. And then over on this side, okay, so some stuff will change, and you'll see that during the Machinima, and the reason is I player tested while recording the Machinima, so some things didn't quite work properly. For example, even though I put this toy behind a fence, it's upsized, the kids can still go and reach for it. So I thought putting it behind the fence would prevent them from doing that, but one of the toddlers still managed to get her hands on it, and she was playing with it like that being gigantic. I cut that footage out, of course, but I thought that was funny. So I, at the very end up putting a half wall around there instead. Still not sure if that blocks the toddlers out from playing with that toy. If they do, if it gets really annoying, just, put it away and put a fountain there instead. But I was just being creative and having fun. So this is the section over here that's technically for the kids, because the kids can play on the pirate ship. However, I did make another toddler splash zone here. So even though the toddlers can't slide into this zone, they could walk right over it. They can walk over that fence. And there is going to be, again, more little toys just to get them to come in and play, little rubber duckies and toddler blocks and things like that. And then again, I took the little pirate ship and just upsized it to make it look more fun and exciting, and just putting fountains everywhere. I really wanted to use that pirate flag, but it just, since the flags were curved, it didn't quite fit in. I guess I could have laid it on the rocks, but I don't know. And I'm using my little spitty fish. Shout out to my friend Dylan. He calls them spitty fish, and I think that's just the cutest thing ever. He has a channel too, so I'll make sure to link that below. He's just getting started off with live streaming and playing more Sims and stuff like that. But yeah, he calls them spitty fish, and I think that's so cute. But I love those little fish fountains. They're my favorite. There's also a little frog, which I think you already saw me use, but I used him quite a few times. And then, yes, I did put water coming out of the ship. I will admit, I did not player test the kids' ship because I didn't have any kids on the property. I imagine it would work just fine, but if you have any issues at all, just move the boat or the ship out of the way, get rid of some of those fountains, and then place it back in there, but it should function okay. And here I had to tweak a few things too. I ended up putting a bunch of fountains just around the park, or the little new jungle gym that we got, and this is the one obviously that has the, well, maybe not obviously if you haven't checked out the pack yet, but this one has the ball pit and the slide attached to it. And you can also have all three objects separately. So you could have the tunnel, the slide, or the ball pit, just three separate objects. And then this one's comes put together already for you. And the only one I had to move from there that affected it was the one that was shooting through the slide, which I thought was so cool because it made it look like a water slide, but the toddlers just wouldn't get on it. So I had to fix that part. Well, I had to take it out. Yeah, this is the one right here. It's a shame because it looked really, really cute, but they wouldn't use the slide. So I kind of just put it next to it instead, and it still worked. So, I guess I'm pretty happy with the way that it turned out. And again, just putting this fencing all around it, around these little splash areas, and the toddlers walk right over that thing without a problem. And we already had this puzzle piece playground flooring, but I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever used it before. I don't think I ever used it one single time. And in case you're wondering how I'm able to place the little triangles, you hit Control F and it changes any tile into a little triangle shape. So if you have to do any little diagonal areas or shortcuts like that, you can do it. And then those are the doll houses. I end up having to remove one because I completely forgot about bathrooms until I was getting ready to film the machinima. And then I was like, wait a minute, where are they going to go pee? I mean, I guess you could pee in the pool, but you can't actually do that. So I ended up taking out one of the doll houses and putting a little public restroom there. And the toddler sadly cannot use the public restrooms, so I had to put little, you'll see, I'll talk about when I get there, but I made it work. I added little potties for them. So this pirate ship again is for the kids, but I don't know, I thought it was so cute, and cutting out the shape to put the fountain around it just made it look even more like a pirate ship. I mean, it made it look like it was, you know, crashed or what do you call it, marooned? I have no idea, but I thought that was cute. And I really struggled with the fountain trim, mainly because it would cut off parts of the fences that I had already placed, which wasn't a super huge deal because it wasn't anywhere that the toddlers had to walk through. But I can't remember why I ended up actually deleting that at the very end and putting, I think, just like a flat white pool trim. And oh gosh, that went by super fast, but I really wanted to use the new poles with the flags on top. It's called a sail. I don't know. I've never heard that term before, unless you're talking about a ship sail. So maybe that's what it's supposed to mimic. It was just either too small or too big. There's no in-between size. I wish they had made it a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller so that when you upsize it, you get kind of an in-between size, because when it's small, you can only fit like one or two small things under it, and when it's big, it's gigantic. Okay, so here's the bathroom part. Yeah, I don't know. I know it sucks that the toddlers have to use the potty outside. I guess I could have closed that whole thing in, but I could have built my own bathroom. I don't know. Maybe I got lazy. I think I just really liked the way that bathroom looked, so I didn't want to hide the little panels in front of it or anything. But I mean, they're toddlers. They have no shame. So anyways, here's a little overview shot, and we are about to get into that machinima tour. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe because I post videos 7 days a week and I live stream every Sunday, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!